Hey folks, SoloGamer here. We're going to be playing another game of A Touch of Evil. That's right, and this time we are playing against the Banshee. Okay, so let's go over what the Banshee entails here. She's going to be a little unique from the other ones, so let's see. She says, wailing death, echoing through the foggy night, the shrill wail of the Banshee spreads terror across the land. Freezing her victims to the spot, she descends from the sky to devour their souls. For every fight dice roll of 6 that the Banshee gets, the hero must pay 2 investigation or take an additional hit. Anytime a hero is KO'd or a town elder is killed, the villain gains +1 wound marker. I have to remember that. The Banshee gains +1 combat against any hero with less than Spirit 4. Let me see, we have Spirit 4, 2, and 4, so we need to get Argot Spirit up. While the groundskeeper minion is on the board, the Banshee has +2 wounds, and we'll go over that in just a second. Anytime the mystery card Murderers play, place an extra 2 investigation at the location, as well as 2 investigation every adjacent space, and move the shadow track 1 extra step closer to darkness. Okay, here's her minion chart. Echo of the Moon. Every hero must immediately make an Honor 5+ test. If passed, gain 2 investigation for every 5+ rolled. If failed, choose and discard 1 event card from hand, or discard 1 ally. And of course, the shadow track moves 1 step closer to darkness. 2 through 3 is a Barrow Shade. Heroes must use their spirit instead of combat during this fight. They have a fight dice of 3, 2 wounds. For every fight dice roll of 1 the hero rolls, they take 1 additional hit on themselves. And here's we'll skip 4 and we'll go to 5 and 6. The Banshee attacks. The hero must immediately resolve a single fight round with the villain, setting causing wounds. Each hit, then the villain gains 1 investigation. Okay. Alright, then we have our groundskeeper minion. And he's right here. I guess we can call him Groundskeeper Willie. He has a fight dice of 4, no wounds. Alright, there's only 1 groundskeeper. If he's already on the board when rolled, move him to the new location. Anytime you will be called on to place multiple copies of this minion at once, place Barrow Shades for the excess instead. Okay, only 1 fight round. Heroes must use their cunning instead of combat during this fight. For every hit done to the groundskeeper, the hero gains 2 investigation. For every hit the groundskeeper does to the hero, they must also lose 2 investigation or discard 1 ally. After every fight with the groundskeeper, roll a dice 6. On a roll of 6, gain an additional 5 investigation and remove the groundskeeper from the game. Any future rolls of 4 on this chart are treated as Barrow Shade. So I guess that means if you rolled this die 6 and you rolled a 6, you really actually killed him. Otherwise, immediately move the groundskeeper to a new random location. Okay, so Groundskeeper Willie there is a little different. Alright, so let's see who our heroes are. Alright, first we're going to have Anne Marie, the school teacher. And I have her figure right here. Alright, and it's Honor 3, Spirit 4, so she's alright on the Spirit thing. Cunning 3, Combat 2. She may not use gun items except pistol, gains +2 combat for each book item she has. Okay. We have Argot. Here's this guy, he's the Master Hunter. Okay, he's a gruff outsider, does not draw an event card for encountering a town space. May draw an event card anytime he defeats a minion or does a hit to the villain outside of the showdown. May discard an event card to gain +2 fight dice for 1 attack or to prevent a wound to himself. And gains +2 fight dice against any beast, vampire, or ancient enemy. And our Banshee is none of those. So, yeah, but he only has a Spirit of 2, so we're going to have to work on that. Then we have Heinrich Cartwright. Here he is, the Drifter. He starts at the crossroads, so he's not going to start at the town hall just like everybody else. And when drawing an event, may draw 2 and choose 1 to keep, discard the other, and then of course starts the game with the crossroads and may not use his resource ability at the town hall. Alright, so let's get this game set up and let's get ready to go. Okay, so we're going to start with Anne Marie, and she needs to go to the abandoned keep, but she's let her roll her die. She rolls a 6, so that should be no problem, so she goes to the abandoned keep. Attacked. Roll once on the villain's minion chart and see what has attacked you. Yeah. 2. That's going to be a Barrow Shade. So we put a Barrow Shade here. Alright. And let us see. The Barrow Shade here has a fight dice of 3. And remember, we have a fight dice, but we have to use her spirit. So actually that works out pretty good for her because her spirit is 4. So she has 4. And she hits twice, and that's going to kill it. Now this thing gets 3 fight dice, and it hit her none. So she killed the Barrow Shade, which was pretty good. And she will gain 4 investigation. So that worked out pretty good for her right off the bat. Alright. Then we have Argot. He rolls a 5. Now we're going to send him to the church. Now he's not going to get an event card, but we are going to try to train his spirit. He has 2 honors, so that's he does make it. Okay, so he spends 2, and he will gain 1 spirit, so he's 1 more there. Alright, and then Heinrich goes 3. He needs to go to Old Woods, and guess what? The Old Woods is right there, so he can go there. Let's see what he gets. Hanging Skulls. Make a spirit 4+ test and gain 1 investigation for every 4+ roll. Okay. Well, he has a spirit of 4. And he gains 3 investigation. So that ought to do pretty good. And not too bad of a start. Not too bad at all. So let us do a mystery card and see what's going to happen. And we have, it struck again. The villain attacks one of the town elders. Roll a die 6. On the roll of 4+, the town elder with the lowest honor is killed. Each hero gains 1 investigation. Alright. So let's everybody gain an investigation. 1, 1, 1. Alright, on a roll of 4+. Come on, let's not get a 4+. Let's get a 1. Alright. So no town elder has bit the dust. Well, that worked out pretty good. Okay, so we're back to Anne Marie. And she rolls a 1. Well, that's terrible. She gets an event card, though. Alright, knocked away. Okay. Alright, Argot here. He rolls a 3. So saying 1, 2, 3. And Himmlich, he rolls a 1 as well. Okay, so let's he gets an event card. Magistrate's meant play this card on a hero. That hero may now carry 1 additional card. Okay. Okay, well that's the end of the turn. Let's do another mystery phase. And we have, these roads aren't safe. Roll once on the villain's minion chart. The player who drew this card chooses an empty space on the board to place that minion and move the shadow track 1 step closer to darkness. Alright, so let's move the shadow track. Alright, and let's roll once on the villain's minion chart. It's either going to be the Groundskeeper Willie or the... It's going to be Groundskeeper Willie. And we get to choose, so let's put Groundskeeper Willie way the hell over here. How about up here? He's way over there. Out of the way. So, it's our turn. And Marie will go, and she rolls a 6 this time. So we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Argot, he rolls a 4, and he goes to the windmill. Murky Water, choose a number between 1 and 6, then roll 2 dice. If either dice shows your number, gain 2 investigation. If both dice show your number, take any town item for free. If neither dice show your number, take 1 wound. Okay, 1 through 6. How about we pick a 3. And we'll roll 2 dice. And we got a 3. So, we gain 2 investigation. I might send him back to the church to gain another spirit. Or try to gain another spirit. So that's pretty good for him. And now we do Heinrich. He rolls a 4. 1, 2. He needs to go to the end, right? 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, that's their turn. So let us draw a new mystery card. And we have Agents of Evil. Goodness. Roll once on the villain's minion chart and place that minion on a random location. Move the shadow track 1 step closer to darkness. So alright, so moving to shadow track. And if it's really not going to matter because we're going to get groundskeeper Willie, but alright, so we get one of those things, barrow shades, and it's going to go to the old woods. Huh. Alright. Hero's turn, and we have Anne Marie. She rolls a 2. Yeah. 1, 2. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, she can draw an event. I think not. And let her do her honor to try and get some of these investigation. She gets all 2 of them. So she's raking in the money. Okay, we got Argot there. I rolled a 1. Well, that's not going to help. Let's send him an event card. A painful truth. Okay. And now Heinrich. He goes to the inn. Before encountering, gain 2 investigation or heal 1 wound. Well, he's not wounded, so he will gain 2 investigation. And let's see what happens at the inn. Ooh, Abigail Stern, an ally. He gains a wound and cunning. It's nice. Okay. That's not too bad at all. Okay, well that's our turn. And so we're flying along pretty quick. Let's draw another mystery card. Lightning. Draw a random location to see where the lightning strikes. Play 3 investigation there, and any hero in that space moves takes D through 6/1 wounds. Move the shadow scrap set closer. Okay, so it's a 17, and let's do a random location. That's going to be the manor, and there is nobody at the manor. So nobody's going to take any wounds, but we do put 3 there. And now it's our hero's turn. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got Anne Marie. She needs to get to the Forgotten Island, and she does. Alright, and we have Hateful Totem. Make a Spirit 6+ test and gain 3 investigation for every 6+ rolled. If you failed, you are cursed. Take the Curse of the Werewolf card. Eee. Alright, well her spirit is 4. Yeesh. Alright, we got 2 6s. Look at that. Well, I just knocked that one, so that's good. So that's 6 investigation. Now I can see us going to the store in a minute and buying some stuff. Okay, Argot. He's still way up there. 2. Yeesh. 1, 2. Alright, well, he can't do anything at the blacksmith, and he doesn't get any event, so that's it for that. Heinrich, he can go 3. What I'll probably do is I will probably send him to the monastery. 1, 2, 3. Let him have an encounter there, and then see if he can buy something. Oath of the Hunter, look at that. Boy, he's getting up pretty strong. And now let's see if he wants to buy something. So we'll take the top 3 cards. Oath of Devotion and Spirit, that ought to come in handy. Burning Censer and Oath of Devotion. Well, he's going to pay for the Oath of Devotion. He's going to get 2. That way he might can trade that to what's his name. And that way that guy will have his spirit to where it needs to be. Okay, and now let's draw a new mystery card, and it says, while this card is in play, anytime a hero is KO'd, move the shadow track 2 steps closer to darkness. Okay, well that's not great. Okay, so it's our hero's turn, and we have Abigail. I'm sorry, Anne Marie. I don't know why I keep doing that. She's going to roll, and she rolls a 6, and she's going to 2, 3. She's going to go to the monastery. Key of Salvation. Discard this key anywhere to make an honor 5+ test. If successful, gain 1 spirit. You know what? I'm going to probably do that right now. She passes. So we'll gain her another spirit. And she will try to buy something now. She has plenty of money. And let's see here. A guide. Robes. Okay. Scroll of knowledge. Well, she'll buy the robes. That'll give her another wound. She has plenty of money still left. And now we will do Argot. Okay, he rolls a 3. Let's send him to the church and he's going to try his spirit again. And he did not get it that time, so he lost. Well, oh well. Alright, Heinrich. 4. 1, 4. Alright. So let's roll to see what kind of card he gets. He gets an event card. Autopsy. Okay, so it is the mystery phase. While this card is in play, all werewolves are +1. Combat. Well, okay. Well, we're not really worried about werewolves, but okay. Anne Marie, she rolls a 6, so we're on 1, 4, 5, 6. Argot, a 2. He's terrible on this roll. 1, 2. We go to the magistrate's office. And Heinrich, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, his groundskeeper Willie's up there. Okay, let's do a mystery card. Tide of Darkness. A wave of the villain's minions attack. Roll once on the villain's minion chart and place that minion as well as 2 investigation at 3 locations. Okay, so it's going to be Barrow Shades. Yeah. I don't know why you have to roll. Alright, Barrow Shades. So we're going to put Barrow Shades at 3 locations. So let's do, we have the docks. We have the abandoned keep. Right over here. And we have the monastery, which is not a good place for them to be. But let's put some investigation on the board for them. Okay. Alright. And let's do one more round for the turn. Anne Marie. She rolls a 2. 1, 2. Argot, he rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. And Heinrich, 1, 2. Alright, let's see here. Maybe he's going to fight Groundskeeper Willie. I believe he has to use cunning though. Okay, so he doesn't have any wounds. So what we're going to do is he's going to fight him. Okay. And must use their cunning. Alright, so he only has 2 cunning. He actually has 3 cunning. Alright, so it's 3 cunning. And he misses every single time. Alright, so Groundskeeper Willie gets fight dice of 4. Okay. He misses. Okay, and so we will just move 1 to escape. Okay. And that kind of works out for that. And let's do our mystery phase. If Dr. Manning is still in line, roll a die 6 for every ally and animal incur. Okay, we do have an ally. We have this lady. Alright, so let's roll. If we roll a 5 or 6, we have to remove it. Okay, we don't have to remove it. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this turn, and when we come back, we'll keep playing Touch of Evil versus the Banshee. SoloGamer saying, see you then.